Using house 1 in the astrological wheel as a base for this timeless reading will clarify how this person truly feels when they see you. Welcome Libras, and please take a moment to settle into this reading. Now let's have a look what this oracle is going to tell us. And let's see the kind of energy that your person emanates when they see you. Okay, so we've got scale of balance, ancient tantra of the soul. So as soon as your person sees you, the first immediate, reaction that they have, and, that they would act on their energy field would be the one of finding a balance between their tantric desire. Now, I don't know if tantra means a lot of different things, but for what us as Westerners know tantra, so I am going to take that first, is to find a balance between the seeing you, the wanting to be with you, and at the same time the deep desire that they have. And this desire, it's not only carnal, it's a soul desire that they have. Okay, so it's instinctual, it's not something that they do it on purpose. This is exactly what happens to them when they look at you. Okay, now please take a moment to check the pinned comment. It explains all of the different ways you can experience this reading. But now, my lovely Libras, we'll dive into the tarot to uncover the full story. What is their immediate emotional reaction when they see you or hear your name? So we are starting really now the depth of the reading, and it's going to be so interesting. And here we've got the Empress. What can I say? When this card comes out and someone reaction and how they perceive you, how they live, they encounter, with you, it's just amazing. You are perfection to them. The Empress, their immediate emotional reaction is that of, an energetic bow. I know it sounds a bit strange, but they recognize at first hand, at first glance, what comes to their mind, it's your positives. You know that we all have positives and negatives, but what they see immediately, first of all, is your beauty. And this is exactly what I'm sensing very strongly from them, that they're very, very attracted to you physically. We saw it there, but also it's not only a physical desire, a sexual desire. It's also right looking at you like you would look at beautiful painting, a beautiful piece of art. Piece is not a very nice thing to say about a person, but you know what I mean. Also the fact that they see you very, how can I say, very capable as a person to be in a relationship, in a long-term relationship. And what I mean by that, they see that you have the capabilities of being very balanced for what a relationship is concerned. Well, we know that you Libra are ruled by Venus, so the beauty and the balance, the beauty and the value, so they also see your value. This is really beautiful. Now, what thoughts rush through their mind in those first moments? And here we've got the Four of Pentacles. They like to, for a second, just bask in this feeling that I was just telling you about. They don't want to rush anything. In that particular moment, they want to feel that emotion that you bring up in them when they see you first. They're finding it so valuable. Again, the Four of Pentacles, and we were talking about values before, so valuable because it makes them feel so good, all the way down to their soul. And also they don't want to let go of that feeling, the Four of Pentacles. What part of your energy affects them the strongest? And here we've got the Devil's card. So here again we have got the passion. Okay, they see you, all of that, they sense you, and they feel everything that we spoke about before. But the strongest energy that impacts them is that seductive energy. Now, you might be aware of it yourself, you might turn it on yourself, you turn it on so that they would feel it even more. But whatever you're conscious or unconscious of doing it, this person perceives that alluring, that very deep part of you as well, that also, that they can get lost very much in you. Now, please remember that this is not only a timeless reading, but it is also a reading that you can apply to any kind of relationship, okay? Going from a past relationship that is not alive anymore, so an ex, or to somebody that you are married 20 years. It doesn't really change the meaning of the reading. You can apply it for your own situation. And of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading. But let's go back to this. Your energy affects them the strongest because the way you move, the way you speak, the way you look at them really brings up a lot of fire. Okay? Do they try to hide their reaction? And if yes, why? And here we've got the King of Pentacles. Yes, the King of Pentacles doesn't want to show their emotional side. They certainly don't want to show their passionate side. They do it between the two of you. Here is the card of Taurus. Tauruses are incredibly sensual being. They love the touch, and all the rest. The pleasure of the flesh. They really savor it. But I don't sense that this person is openly wanting to show their reaction because they're also very grounded. Now, your person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or have a lot of planets in the earth signs that I just mentioned in their natal chart, of course. But whatever, it is true or not, and you might not know their natal chart anyway, this person likes to be seen and likes to keep themselves grounded. So the fact of maybe letting himself or herself open up and let their emotions being seen by you or maybe by others around you, if you are in a group in that particular moment when you meet, it would feel destabilizing for them. Okay? Now, if you like this way of reading and you're finding this reading interesting, you will find other series on my channel. They touch different situations, but you can apply them for any kind of relationship, and they go very deep into the kind of work that I do. So please go and have a look at those as well. But let's continue. What attraction or pull do they feel but don't show? Let's have a look here. We're very nosy here. Ooh, the 8 of Chalice, the 8 of Cups. So there is an attraction there that they don't show, and it's the moving away. It's like as if you hit them so strongly with this energy that you emanate, this carnal energy, plus the fact that they see you so incredibly beautiful. As I said before, and I repeat, you are ruled by Venus. There is also an attraction or pull that you really exude for them, and it's when you retreat. You might sometimes not pull back from them if you are in a relationship, but have that kind of aura of going to being chatty with them and all of a sudden becoming pensive. They find that incredibly attractive as well. Okay? What shift happens in their aura when you're present? And here we've got the 5 of Pentacles. So with this card, 5 of Pentacles usually is being left out in the cold, feeling lonely. But in this particular card, as you can see, I'm just covering it there, the nudity. it's topless, so just in case. Um, it's that when they are with you, they don't feel lonely anymore. And this particular five, they're not alone anymore. There is actually an extension of the two hands, the two arms, so that they can touch each other. So what happens is that aura, when they are with you, when they see you, is that they do not feel lonely anymore, or they do not feel alone anymore. Okay, this is very beautiful. Now let's go for the last question. What truth about their feelings are they unable to mask anymore? And here we've got the Seven of Chalice. Now, as I explained before, this card is actually coming out quite often in this reading. Now, you are only the seventh sign that I'm doing of this first house one, and it's after coming out a good 3 or 4 times, I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's go back to this. So what are they unable to mask anymore? Which truth, which feeling is that they have waited a long time for somebody like you, and now they are ready to move forward, to pick and to grab the possibility. Now, if you are in a relationship that is not stable yet, that you are dating, they want to make it stable. If instead you are already in a consolidated relationship, they want to move in together, and so on and so forth. If this is an ex, this is picking the chance as soon as possible to start talking again and to start, putting things in motion for a possible reunion. Okay, so Libra, now I hope that you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, and I'm going to leave the reading here. But if you would like to share the way you felt this reading, if it does resonate, and about your particular situation, please leave a comment. Now, I would also suggest for you to take a little time to sit with what came through and allow it to unfold in its own way. If you feel drawn, again, I will repeat, to explore more, you can find other episodes of this series as well as other series on the channel. Whenever you're ready, they're all timeless, okay? And if this reading spoke to you and you would like to stay connected, you're very welcome to like and subscribe. It would really help this work continue. So thank you so very much for being here, Libras, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.